Seized Silk Road Bitcoins up for auction, crowdfunding for the core protocol, and cryptocurrency for trash. Today is Friday, July 27, 2014, and the price of Bitcoin is up slightly at $580. I'm Rebecca Ahn, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. The US Marshals Service's store of roughly 30,000 Bitcoins, originally confiscated from the Silk Road, are up for auction today in 10 blocks of about 3,000 Bitcoins each. Analysts have been studying the impact this major sale could have on the Bitcoin price, coming to a wide range of conclusions, both positive and negative. Most notably, New York-based financial services giant Citi published a report on Thursday that estimates the auction will account for about 40% of the average daily volume of Bitcoin transactions, concluding that, quote, "We would expect the price to hit bottom around the time of the auction or soon after." Citi's report went on to note that the US Marshals Service is only auctioning off about 20% of the total Bitcoin seized from the Silk Road, so more auctions are likely to come in the future. Bitcoin Core developer Mike Hearn is concerned about the lack of incentives for developers and therefore development progress on the Bitcoin protocol, telling Epicenter Bitcoin recently that the core Bitcoin system is radically underfunded and underdeveloped from where it needs to be. There's almost nothing happening on Bitcoin Core development. Only Gavin is working on any major updates, and he can only tackle one at a time. So Hearn has proposed a solution to raise money through crowdfunding platform Lighthouse, where invested parties in the community can vote on aspects of Bitcoin's development by pledging money towards them. As Hearn says, the companies have the funding. They've got their profits, they've got their venture capital. They need Bitcoin to work well, so my plan is to mostly get these companies to pledge. Investment banking and asset management firm Kuwait Financial Center, also commonly known as Markaz, has published a new report entitled Disruptive Technology: Bitcoin's Currency Reinvented, which highlights the opportunities Bitcoin could present to investors in the Gulf Cooperation Council, as well as its member countries Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. The report weighs both Bitcoin's strengths and weaknesses, concluding that if properly nurtured, this technology can help e-commerce take off in a big way. Revamping the payment system in line with Bitcoin systems will yield in savings in terms of cost, time, and paperwork involved. Alternatively, the same payment method could be adopted for fund transfers among the GCC regions as well as the whole of the Middle East. In Singapore, large government-owned investment company Temasek Holdings has been conducting a company-wide Bitcoin experiment alongside the lavish launch of their New York office, announcing that they've set up Bitcoin wallets for every company employee. Although the company has not announced any plans to invest in Bitcoin business, the recognition and participation from the company itself conveys strong endorsement for the digital currency. Privacy-focused Bitcoin wallet Dark Wallet has released its new Alpha 5 version, now available for preview on Chrome and Chromium browsers. The release includes a number of new features, including BitID integration for stronger password security, seed scanning, and watch-only pockets, which allow users to link more addresses for better privacy odds. Brooklyn-based inventor Sean O'Ready has created a trash can that rewards users with cryptocurrency every time they throw something away. The e-can, built out of O'Ready's makerspace Alpha 1 Labs, uses its own coin called Emeralds, which O'Ready describes as a more human version of Bitcoin because instead of being mined by machines, it'll be mined by real-world actions. O'Ready is also working on an Emeralds app, which is still in early development, that will allow users to post pictures of trash or graffiti and offer an Emerald reward for whoever cleans it up. Find more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Rebecca Ahn, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.